from Oslo. I hope you're having a fabulous week. I am loving coming back to the city and feeling so blessed to have wonderful friends like mine and to get to experience all that I'm experiencing. So while I was on the flight, I started reading this great book that I had been wanting to read. And it's about a theme that I have been wholeheartedly sharing with everyone around me for a long time. So I thought it's a good time to bring this topic to you today. But first, let me share with you a true story. A few days ago, I met with a dear former colleague of mine from my first and only job I have ever had. He's someone I'm very respectful and grateful for in my life. And he said that he had recently left that company where he stayed for 15 years. And everyone in the company was shocked, as they should, because everyone had the impression that he'd never leave because of the stability of both the company and the position, as well as his well-fitted personality and qualifications. When we asked him why he was able to take that leap, especially given the challenging job market that prefers younger candidates in general, according to him, he said that he had been telling himself for a long time, I can't just stay here for the rest of my life. I have to change. But it was not until a moment of rare vulnerability that he finally determined to. It really touched me and struck a chord within me to hear his awareness and his courage to not only face change, but even take the initiative to create change before it's getting late. I believe many of us are facing a similar situation right now, battling between change and familiarity. And I say this with all respect and humility. In fact, I myself experienced it vividly years back. And I remember I would suddenly wake up in the middle of the night, haunted by an unbearable fear. That fear was, what if I just grow old in all this comfort? What if I never get to live a fuller life my heart is telling me about deep within? That fear actually saved me and started a revolution for my life. So if you are in the same camp like me and my colleague, then you are in the right place. Welcome to the tribe. This is about being a change maker, being a leader of our own life. There's only one option for us if we want to truly thrive in this lifetime, that is being a leader of our own life, consciously creating and leading a life by our own design instead of floating around, sleepwalking, taking what others tell us to do. I know this can sound easier said than done, and I know most of us are not taught to lead our life. Instead, we're taught to follow rules, live by the normal, and seek the safety net of a job. But I believe with all my heart, a new era is coming, and we cannot live like this anymore. The social and economic evolution will inevitably lead us to a world of more efficiency, fewer jobs. That means no job can guarantee to take care of us forever anymore. And what's even more important, we are a species that's programmed for aliveness and fulfillment. Being alive and fulfilled is the essence of true happiness. And aliveness and fulfillment does not come from passively accepting a life we're given. It comes from consciously creating a life we want. Now, I want to make sure this message gets through right. I'm not trying to paint a gloomy picture of the future to scare any fellow job holders. If anything at all, I'm all about empowerment. So I am sharing this to empower all of us by understanding the big picture so that we know what right actions to take and when. This doesn't mean that we should all quit our job and start our own business now, although it's already happening on an increasingly large scale. It does mean to take active participation in how our life unfolds, to start incorporating a new unlimited thinking, whether to turn what you love into a business and start building your own life's work, or bring your fullest unique value to your job so that it becomes your stage of thriving and shining. This is the time to take full responsibility for our own life by consciously designing and creating as we like. And we cannot talk about this without mentioning two wonderful books, Choose Yourself by James Altucher and Linchpin, Are You Indispensable by Seth Godin. These are two brilliant authors with a big heart to help and serve the masses to understand the coming of a new era and to change before it's getting late. So to wrap up today, I would love to invite you to first start asking yourself and envision what kind of life you want to live in 10 years or even 20 years. Trust me, that will inspire you. It will help you understand yourself about what you really love, what really matters to you, and what is dying to come out of you, yet being completely ignored by you so far. Second, read these two books. You will feel more deeply into the truth and get ready for the impact they will have on your life in the best possible way. Third, stay open with where your inspirations will take you and act on them. A new chapter of life is often opened by a seemingly insignificant hunch. That's what I have for you today, and with all my heart, I want all of us to create a beautiful, thriving life, and I hope this is of little help to you in doing that. Please let me know your thoughts on it. See you next time.